Bert, where you at? I'm ready to go buy my eagle wings, dog. Yeah, baby. If y'all asking how LVZ feel, oh, I dropped y'all. I dropped y'all. Just like we dropped them goddamn Eagles. We'll talk about that later. Anyway, Jabari and me was size. I can't even lie, y'all. We were size. We were size. I can't lie. I can't lie. I was size. I can't lie. First time I ever seen the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, I didn't actually see the Chiefs beat San Francisco. This is the first time I actually saw the Chiefs win the Super Bowl with my own eyes. And I believe it's because I watched it with my son. That sounds like the phone fail. No, I didn't. That's the people of Smash the like, stop eating ballparks. Stop eating motherfucking ballparks. I got what y'all don't like. Y'all don't like the Derek Thomas. All right, okay. Y'all don't like the Derek Thomas jersey. Okay, I might have been a bit much. Y'all the family. Y'all said I was doing too much with the Derek Thomas. You said y'all wouldn't smash the light. I was doing too much with the Derek Thomas. You like that Montana though? You like that Montana? That's the one you want me to wear. Okay, I'll wear that Montana. Shots out. It was a great game. It's hard for a white man to be buck dancing. What are you doing, Bert? Stop. About them. You come get some of these eagle wings, Bert. Kansas City style with mumbo sauce. You come get some of these Kansas City eagle wings. Come on and get them. Mm-mm-mm. So, the Super Bowl happened. Right, Bear. And Eagle shit the bed. Let me say one thing before I get to the topic. LeBron James, sit your blockhead ass down and shut the fuck up. You literally, thank you, my love. Happy Valentine's Day to all the beautiful women that subscribe to LVZ. And shit. And all of your sisters and cousins and girlfriends, all the pretty women. Now, if you're not a pretty woman, happy Valentine's Day to you too, if you just a woman. You're a woman, you don't think you're that pretty. Happy Valentine's Day to you. You know you better than I do. All I'm saying is, no, VZ don't love the booger bears. But what I will tell you is, there's somebody out there for you. Don't feel bad. So let me stop. Happy Valentine's Day to all the ladies out there. Happy Bobby Valentino Day. Now, before I get started, somebody smashed the like 14 ballpark eater. It's 14 ballpark eating Eagle fans in here. And I think a Raider fan, Aladdin Sadar. 15, it's 15 Eagle fans in here. Y'all niggas mad. 13 ballpark eating Philadelphia Eagle fans. You salty ass niggas. Anyway, it wasn't so much about the game though. But LeBron James, shut the fuck up. Mind your damn business. Your big head ass was literally in tears when they didn't make a call for you. But now you don't think. They are literally saying when it's a few minutes left in your job, you don't got to work. Spoken like a nigga who should be fired. Your ass should be fired. So what you saying is, at the last 2 minutes of the game, the referee shouldn't even, he should just go in the motherfucker. It don't matter what you do. It's a free fall. Grab a nigga's face mask and shit. That's bullshit. LeBron, you literally, if that's the case, now what the fuck did you have a motherfucker mental breakdown for? And I thought rightfully so, when a foul didn't go your way. That should have been called. Now you telling the refs don't do their job, then it's not a rule. Let's guess what, Miss D? If it's unwritten, it's not a rule. Rules are literally written. I don't believe in unwritten rules. Oh, that's an unwritten rule. Then it's not a rule. It's something you thought was mutually understood, but no, I don't feel that way. I got 10. Yeah, but LeBron 38, AD 29. Look, AD been on the injury report. Look, let me say something real quick to all my Laker fans. You know that COVID was the best thing in the world that happened to Anthony Davis? That's the only way we could win a championship with Anthony Davis is if COVID hits. You know why? Because it give him 2 months to rest so he don't get injured. Thank you. Max Kellerman is king of the ballpark eaters. Thank you, Bert. Is Max Kellerman cousin in here? Smash the light. So the Super Bowl happened. It was a great game. Not really no controversy. The nigga who did the penalty said, yeah, I did it. And he did it earlier in the game and got away with it. I really believe the only reason them niggas won because me and Jabari was watching. I'm crazy like that, ain't I? Because we literally did not watch the... Well, that ain't the truth because they won the San Francisco joint. I ain't see that. Oh, yeah, Dame fucked us up last night. But, yeah, Dame fucked us up. I'll talk about that later. But it was a good football game. The shit at the end was a good call by the refs. To be honest, they should have called the one earlier. So, anyway. And it was between two black quarterbacks. Honestly, it happened the way that I ain't see no damn Rihanna. I don't watch the halftime show. I don't like Rihanna. I never watched the halftime. Even when Prince was on there, I didn't watch it. I don't watch no halftime show. I watched the game. I like football. No, well, no, that's Miss D. The ladies always watch the halftime show. And it be dudes who sit with their ladies and watch the halftime show. I'm not knocking that. Just I'm not one of them dudes. I watch it for the sport, the actual players on the field. But I heard she was pregnant. They keep showing clips of it though. I guess it was nice. Some nigga won. No, I didn't see when that happened to Janet Jackson. I swear to God, I only heard about it. I only heard about. I literally have never watched the halftime show. I like blowouts. Miss D, I like sports. I like blowouts. I'm gonna be honest. I love blowouts. Sometimes if it's I'm like, damn. I wonder if they can score again. I don't get bored. I like blowouts. I like blowouts. I know I ain't see nothing, cause I ain't see the I ain't see the halftime show, so I don't know about the Janet Jackson jump when her titty popped out or whatever. But Chris Berman at halftime, he made a statement. Let me cut the shit on so we can hear what Chris Berman had to say. Cause Chris Berman had a pretty interesting take. Give me some bamboo. And I went. Let's listen to Chris Berman on that black ass. You gotta listen to that nigga Chris Berman. Everybody's favorite white man, Chris Berman. Yeah, I heard Rick did the video. I saw it. I'm going to play it now. Let's listen.
Can you repeat that, please? Huh? Did I hear you right? Okay, so that was weird. Repeat that, please? Huh? Did I hear you? Be a little, that people aren't. Can you repeat that, please?
What is this?
Talking. And February 12th is Abe Lincoln's birthday. What did he? This. Of course. Two African American quarterbacks starting against each other in the Super Bowl for the first time. Fittingly, February 12th is Abe Lincoln's birthday. What did he just say? Of course. Two African American quarterbacks starting against each other in the Super Bowl for the first time. Fittingly, February 12th is Abe Lincoln's birthday. What did he just say?
He said two African American quarterbacks are playing in the Super Bowl. And fittingly, it's Abraham Lincoln's birthday today. Huh? There's been big controversy. People trying to figure out what the fuck that meant. Smash the light. It's 11 Klansmen like Chris Berman in here that won't smash the light. I got 10 Chris Berman Klansmen in here right now. You either a Berman Klansman or a Berman Buck. You either a Chris Klansman or a Berman Buck dancer. Which one are you? Miss D. Right. Black History Month. He could have even said that. Fittingly, it's Black History Month. This is history. But no. Thank God Lincoln let these niggers off the plantation. Woo! Now we can see them throw that ball. Thank you, Honest Abe. Yeah! That's what the hell a lot of people heard. A lot of people heard, well, God dang it, we got two nigger quarterbacks out there slinging the ball up and down the field. Who you want to thank for that? Thank you, Abe Lincoln. Yeah! That's what a lot of people heard. People, they want to know why such pushback. Because they think what he said, well, hey, it's true. If you white, hey, what he said is true. First of all, that's why you don't cancel Black history in the whole state. Put some money on the cash app, nigga. I'm not tricking. What I tell you niggas what to do that again. No. Anyway, listen. Listen. So you sitting there. Chris Berman says, thank Abe Lincoln that Patrick Mahomes. Listen here, you nigger. You were picking cotton just a few years ago. Now you're on the field throwing the ball. Yeah! That's what a lot of people heard. But what was he really trying to say? I know y'all thinking, Visa, is you buck dancing? Is you about, oh no, is Visa about to put on a pair of tap shoes and start explaining for Chris Berman? We know what we heard. You niggers need to stop that CRT and throw the ball. Yeah! That's what black people, that's what we think we heard. That's not what you heard. Let me tell you what you heard. Nigga, you hollering about reparations. You can be a quarterback for the NFL. You don't need no darn reparations. Yeah! That's what you heard. That's what you heard. You heard these Negroes talk about reparations. If it wasn't for Abraham Lincoln, there would be no Patrick Mahomes. Torian Rain. See, Torian. When Torian first heard Chris Berman say, hey, we got to thank Abe Lincoln, Torian is, first thing you hear, hey, nigger, you used to be a slave. Thanks to Abe, you can quarterback a team. Yahoo! But that ain't what he was saying, Tori. What he was saying was, nigger, you don't need no reparations. Look at Jalen Hurts. Patrick Mahomes. That's because Abe Lincoln showed you niggers how to throw. That's what he did. Showed you niggers. Showed you how to throw. That's what y'all saying. I know that's what they thinking. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And I'm telling you, that was more right, Showtime. That was a reparation shot too. Fittingly. I was like, what? Suddenly I feel like everybody taking shots. I was watching motherfucking AEW wrestling. And that motherfucker Max Caster said something about Gavin Newsom and then used the word blood money. I said, did that cocksucker just take a shot at reparations? Lindahl. Lindahl. Chris Berman, Mr. Punch Out. You ain't hear Chris Berman say, man, nigger, thank you for Abraham Lincoln. Now you get to throw a ball on a field for a white man. I mean, we get to inspect your testicles, see how fast you run, how high you jump, how big your muscles are. Yeah! Find out what your family breeding is like. Then I decide which one of you I might buy. Sounds a lot like slavery, but you get paid. Yahoo! No guaranteed contract, nigger. CTE. Yahoo! That's the NFL in a nutshell. Oh, nigga. It's like, would you watch the game? No, I watched that game. Yes, I did. But I'm not impervious to what it is that I'm watching. That's why they talk about doing away with the combine. They doing intrusive ass questioning. They sending private eyes to find out if your mother, your father, your sister, your uncle was a crackhead and how much you hang with them. All of this shit is true. This shit, they know it. And it's their way of saying, nigger, before we give you any money, we've got to make sure you're on the level. It's hard for me to knock some poor black kid trying to get out the hood and using their athletic talent to do it. I never do that. But a lot of these times it be these parents exploiting these kids trying to live out their fantasy, and they don't give a fuck how their kid gotta sell out. When you see a cooning nigga, you know it's a cooning parent somewhere. That would buck dance and tap dance and lick boots. A lot of times, you know, back in the day, everybody want to blame single mothers for shit like that. Nah, and a lot of times it's the fathers who some ass kissers in the family. See, yeah, single mothers, yes, they do, but it's a different way, Dusty Hotep. Let me tell you why. It's different like this. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm good, Danielle. I'm gonna tell you why. Cause it's not all single mothers that raise their kids to be coons. And it's the mother's nature to protect their kid a different way. Like, hey, that's my baby. So she gonna tell them, don't make waves. Just keep your head down and do your, cause that's all she knew how to do. She don't know the form of attack. The form of attack that's coming at her is not the same a form of attack that's coming at me. And we could be sitting next to each other and we could both know, hey, that's some bullshit what they doing to you. But after she sees, she go, damn, but they wouldn't do, yeah, because it's a different way. So a lot of these brothers just acting, but in a lot of these athletes' case, they got fathers, and them niggas is coons. Them niggas is coons. In a lot of these athletes' cases, a lot of these niggas got fathers. They just sell out. Robert Griffith Jr. got a father. He was a military man. It's certain type of fathers they gonna deal with. I remember the old channel I had, Chucky Brown, cause he used to be a Facebook friend of mine. Chucky Brown came on this jump and said, man, to be honest, the reason they don't like the Harrison twins, they scared of the father. He too thorough. We see now with the Ball brothers, yes, they don't like to deal with black fathers, especially if he thorough. Now, you'll hear how crazy Lonzo and them father is, right? Why they don't never talk about the Bosa brothers' father? You don't never hear about that. That man is racist as the day is long. Why you think all them boys is Trump supporters and shit? He raised them to be steroid head racists. Todd Marinovich, his father was a dickhead. Turned him into a surfer. Nobody ever talks about his father being a bad father, forcing him to be a quarterback and this, that, and the third. His father was an asshole, thank you. Such an asshole made his son a straight hippie. And the problem was, when you talk about Todd, yeah, he ran Todd through the ringer, but he talked shit about them black athletes. And what would happen, Todd would go in and be friends with the motherfuckers and be like, hey, Dad, they aren't that bad. Yep. Yep, that motherfucker, a hippie surfer, was an NFL quarterback. Motherfucker got in the locker room, started having breakdowns. Oh, well, Dusty, I don't, you know me, it's only bad and worse kinds of those folks. So Todd went from a worse to a bad one. Hey, they're not that bad. That was still racist, Todd. Oh, come on, bro. What can I say, man? Oh, you one of them. Come on, bro. You're always mad, bro. I didn't mean it like that, bro. Everyone knows, bro. Hey, man, I got a black girlfriend. You said I drink Kool-Aid all the time, yeah. I'm about to kill you. Yes, Todd is worse. Yeah, Bill Romanowski is straight up racist. I bet you he volunteered to say the N word in the longest yard. And that's how you know Adam Sandler is racist. Hey, dude, I'm not racist. Yeah, you're racist. Oh, I want to do the little. Nah, nigga, you racist. He hangs out with Kevin Garnett and all niggas. So did Donald Sterling. What are you talking about? It's not hard to believe that Chris Berman is a racist when you understand that Michelle Tafoya, the old sideline reporter for the NFL, is a hardcore white supremacist. That bitch on Fox News and Newsmax. She's a MAGA Republican. It's not hard to believe. Yes, staunch MAGA supporter. John Elway. Tell us truth. Can I ask y'all a question? Yeah. Russ Limbaugh started putting them political pundits on, and remember, he worked with Chris Berman. Chris Berman, it was probably his idea to bring Rush Limbaugh. But let's think about it. All them motherfuckers turn out to be racist. Howard Cosell, why he lose his job? Alvin Garrett running a kickback. Look at the little monkey run. This is Howard Cosell. Alvin Garrett catches the ball. Look at the little monkey run. They tried to get Ali to buck dance with for him. Guess what Ali said? I knew it finally come out. So the truth finally came out of you, huh? I knew it finally come out. No, he said something messed up. He just shouldn't have said it out loud. You can't say, oh, well, the black men are better athletes because he's bred better. He's bred, they take the big black buck. Oh, no, that's all true. But your racist ass shouldn't be saying that. You, we know that's all true. But you wasn't supposed to be saying. And he'd take a big at your mama and they'd mate it. That's how you make her. Herschel Walker, big head coon ass. At the same token, this the problem with that. What they saying is, Showtime, this is the problem. This is where the racism come in. That's why you can't play quarterback. That's the problem with that logic. You see? The problem with that logic is this. At the end of the day, then you go, yeah, but mental acumen, they go, yeah, but you can't, they aren't bred leaders. They aren't bred, they're bred athletic. That's why the quarterback has to be white. The coach has to be white. They're not smart enough. That's where that goes. Exactly. That shit don't just stop at, oh, we bred to be athletes. No, we were bred to be strong. That's true. But shit, every athlete bred to be strong. You got that motherfucker lifting. A farmer is bred to be strong. You got that little bastard baling hay at 4 years old. That little motherfucker, what we call country strong. And his father ain't been nothing but a motherfucking farmer, whether he black or white. Think about who all the offensive linemen are and where they all come from, Showtime. They bred. But none of them motherfuckers, all them big white offensive linemen can be head coaches, assistant coaches, general managers, all that good shit. I done seen it. Right, yeah. That's why that shit was racist. Cause motherfuckers knew where they was going with that. It was like, hold the fuck up. Up, we getting into that shit again. Cause then what next comes is, well, why don't they play quarterback? Oh, well, they're not smart enough. See, they're bred to be athletically better. Fuck. They knew where it was going. Plus, what he did, he said the quiet part out loud. He wasn't supposed to say, yeah, that's how Brent Musburger talked. An Irish racist who ain't cared nothing about winning. Nothing but winning. Difference between Al, look, I just want to win on the field. These black guys are the best ones to help me do it. But people salute Al Davis. Oh, Chris Berman said that the reason there was two black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl was because Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. It was his. They was he was like it was Abraham Lincoln birthday was the same day as the Super Bowl, and he was like, it's fitting. We got two black quarterbacks in the Super Bowl. He freed the slave. The man who freed the slaves is if he didn't free the slaves, he didn't free the slaves. If we lost the war, we would have stayed slaves. The slaves freed the slaves. They fought. Yeah. So all that shit is crazy. Right. It is. Look, yeah. Thank you. Who just said that? You don't see that many white dudes at track and field, especially not the sprints. They run the long distance and the decathlon and all that, but we not bred. We just, it's just the fastest people got more melanin. Let's put it that way. And that's amongst all people. The fastest people, let me say that again. The fastest people in the world normally got the most melanin. That goes for all people. No, they ain't always better athletic, but when we talking about running, the fastest people in the world, when it comes to a sprint, Bert, the more melanin you got, normally the faster you are. Let's be honest. It don't just be a black dude winning. I ain't never seen no light-skinned dudes win the 100-yard dash, the 200 meters, the 200-meter hurdles. None of that. I don't see no light-skinned dudes doing that. It be all dark-skinned niggas flying down. And the blacker the nigga, the faster he is. My brother Usain Bolt, Carl Lewis was blacker than every nigga out there. And he run with his black and run the Jerry curl juice out his head. Jesse Owens was a big old brother from Virginia with a big nose, and he was blue-black. And he was faster than a motherfucker. And you know why? White supremacy. Oh yes, white supremacy is your fault that the darker the black man, the faster we are. You know why? In our head, we hear sirens. You're not catching us. Shit, the juice slowed Carl down. I remember one time Carl started a race. The motherfucker ran so fast. Go look this up. I'm not making this up. The nigga ran so fast. Y'all laughing. It's the truth. We hear something. Light-skinned nigga, he could kind of pass. His mom might be white. Let's just beat him up. We won't kill him. Ask Quest. Quest done got off plenty of time. Look. He'll be mad when that's fucked up. They always get his dark-skinned friends. You stop hanging with troublemakers. It's like, nah. Look. One time that nigga Carl started a race, his shit was nice and freshly S-curved. Michael Johnson, dark skin, that's what I'm saying. Look, Danielle, on my line, one day Carl started a race, his shit was freshly S-curved. Nigga ran so fast, Showtime, the nigga had a blowout at the end of the race. I said, this nigga got a baby bush. I thought he had an S-curve. Nigga ran all the chemicals out his head. I think he ran back in time. He ran so fast. Those turned to baby hairs. Bert, stop like you know that's the truth. That nigga ran an S-curl to a little cookie bush, little baby cookie. So, Dusty, let me explain something to you, young fella. That's how fast called. Ben Johnson was cheating. Nigga so fast, nigga running Jerry curl juice out of his hair. No man can do that. It's Benjamin Carlton Lewis, the third part junior. Carl, I'm just talking about Carlton. Carlton Lewis, the third part junior. Yeah. Hey, that motherfucker Curl did look, he was just sweating, running fast as shit. Right, Mahari. Yeah, Quest. Ask Quest. Quest, we was talking about track and field. You late on the Chris Berman. Now we was talking about track and field, and I just brought your name up. I said, look, everybody knows this no motherfucker. That's right. So, yeah, I gotta get. Look, this is no shade on nobody. But everybody knows that the fastest humans have the most melanin. Normally they the darkest niggas. You don't never see no nigga like Quest X in the motherfucking 100-yard dash. Niggas a smoke Quest. He too light skinned. He can't be fast. He could run hard. He can be quick. He can't be fast. Dark skinned niggas just dusting Quest. And I was telling people the reason why. We hear sirens. We hear sirens, Quest. You see what I'm saying? We hear sirens and I hear shoo, and we just keep running. Now you old passing nigga. They say his mom might be white. We'll just punch him in the stomach and tell him to stop hanging with troublemakers. Punch, they just slug you in the stomach. That's why Quest got a strong stomach. Cause that's all them cops punching him in the stomach, not sure if he got a white relative. Just, stop hanging with troublemakers. Somebody in your family's good. Gone now. Walk the other way. That colored guy ran that way. I can't catch him. Yeah, y'all see what Quest ran? Quest said he ran a 4.2. That was a 20-yard dash. That nigga ran a 4.220. I mean, come on, man. That nigga Quest, great instinct. Quest was what you call an instinct player. He had to move a step ahead. That nigga ran a 4.220. Come on, Quest. You gotta be faster than that. Shit, yeah. Quest said, no, I'm dead serious. Hey, look, Quest said, no. I'm supposed to be out there getting cracked right now. That's what Quest said. He supposed to be getting cracked right now. Niggas was, see, yeah, Quest was a corner. Look, I know Quest. I'm just fucking with. Look, niggas just leaving. Look, why y'all think Quest one of the best men on YouTube? Cause niggas was beating him with that double move. That 4.2, what? Niggas just leaving Quest. Moss in my man. Like, Quest, no! Just, Nah, I do that to all my old friends that used to play football. I fuck with them all the time. My man, them niggas used to come to me. Oh yeah, you did. That nigga left Quest so bad. The good thing was Quest, they got it on video. The good thing is he left you so bad, you was out of shit. I was in. Did I go to school enough? No. I played no sports. I played basketball. I played basketball for ROTC, AAU, but no, I played no organized sports. No, that's not really what I wanted to do. Hey, look, I seriously, I did not want to play no organized sports. I said, nah. That's all. Hey, yeah, and that's the why niggas still ask me to this day. You still play? Niggas was like, Vaughn didn't play high school. They was like, this nigga played with everybody. Oh, I'm horrible now. I gotta be. I ain't played basketball since I was 25. All that hoop shit went out the door. Yeah. Fuck. Look. Here go highlights of me playing basketball. All TC tournament. We get to the championship game. I fouled out. I hit the game winning free throws in the game to get us to the championship game. We lost the championship game. Uh, the man for basketball came. I went and smoked weed, came back, scored like 34, and we lost about 24. Next year, I went, tried out my 10th grade year for JV at Sutton. Made the second year of the trials, but he had most of the team before I got out there. In Maryland, that's kind of how it is. In Maryland and DC, they already got their team set up. Everybody trying to play basketball. I was the only honor student on every team I played on. I was the only kid going to school. I was like, damn, this shit fun. I like having fun and playing exercise and having exercise, but these niggas really, everybody trying to be a basketball player. What the fuck are the odds? Nah, that's all right, nigga. I can make money somewhere else. That's how I looked at this shit, to be honest. How many 6 foot even? How many 6 foot even point guards in the league right now? How many 6 foot even point guards in the league right now that know how to play in the post? Exactly. Exactly. So I thought about that shit. I said, shit, what? And I'm coming from a city with everybody playing. I'm like, nigga, the odds is very slim. When we got out to the JV team, everybody had already been picked. They was picked up from all the boys clubs and the AAUs out here in Maryland. Every team set up that way. That's how teams are set up. If you work your way onto a team, you normally gonna be a bench rider till you a senior. What the fuck is the point? To say I was on a team? Fuck that. For real, what's the point? To say I was on the team? Yeah, DMV hoops ain't no joke. You better know. That's why I say niggas be talking about, man, my kid gonna play basketball. I be laughing. Good luck. Right. For real. That's why a lot of DC players will leave this motherfucker. Think about it. What high school did Steve Francis play for, y'all? He didn't. A lot of y'all don't know that. Steve Francis just went to the Herbo. For real. So yeah, it's a different world out here. Man, it's so many niggas that didn't play for no organized team out here with names. Niggas like, you don't want to play him. You don't want to play him. You don't want to fuck with him. I mean, we got street ball legends out here. But these niggas was selling crack at 12 and making good money. Juan Dixon from Baltimore. He did go to high school. Juan Dixon had a tough upbringing. He had a tough upbringing. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So that's why my hat's off to every motherfucking DMV player. My hat's off to everyone else. That's why niggas, whether they played or not, they seen you around. They know who you are. They done seen you at a tournament. They done had to play you at a basketball camp. They done had to play you at the boys club. They done had to play you at an AAU. They know who you are. That's how I know certain shit about basketball. Well, how you know that shit? Shit, from a family full of hoopers. Yeah, because his mom was on that. That's right. That's why you be hating on LeBron and eating on those ballparks. Look, you know what Kobe stand for, right? Kings opposing ballpark eaters. Quest. Kings opposing ballpark eaters. Mamba over ballparks. Is what I'm saying. I'll be a ballpark eater. See, he doesn't want to play here. Yeah. Yeah, the organization is disorganized. I know how to look, I know how to unballpark some people. Look. It's like an exorcism. Quest. I'm gonna unballpark you. I was in an MJ Facebook group and called them ball. Yeah, yeah, Dusty Hotel. The fact that they got mad makes me feel good. See, that's ball Parkinson's. That's ball Parkinson's. Look at that. That's ball. Did y'all see that? Look. Jordan all the way at the bottom, man. That nigga behind Robert Parrish to me. So you just said your nickname was Airball McGee. Oh, that Johnson. Jordan, no, we're not gonna listen to that. Jordan behind Robert Parrish to me. So you gonna do some foolishness like that. When has Jordan ever been better than Kareem, Quest? When? Explain to me. Explain to me. And white, look, nigga, get the chopped onions off the counter and wipe the mustard off your fingertips before you reply to me. That's why I put that emoji up. He has mustard on his tips. A big ass ketchup spot on his pants. He wasted it in his lap, biting upon a ballpark. Wipe the chopped onions. He dicing onions and shit for his ballpark. How you like your ball? Chicago style. You putting sauerkraut and a pickle on your ballpark. I don't know yet. I can't call Sam. Sam may have me laugh. He said, man, call me a ballpark eater. I said, no, you sounding like a ballpark eater. I be fucking people up there. Come on now, don't be a ballpark eater. And look, y'all laughing. They about to make a ballpark eater movie. You want to find ballpark eaters? They gonna go see that movie Air. I said, this is horrible. Why they making the movie? We got something for the... Because LeBron passed Kareem record. Don't forget y'all was dick riding these tennis shoes. Let me tell you the story of a white man who brainwashed all y'all into thinking a nigga who didn't retire #1 and nothing was the greatest. Right. A lot of these niggas is a product of the shoe era. That's the truth, Mahari. That's the truth. A lot of these, we all the same age, so I know. We around the same age. When we was kids, you gotta remember, before like Nikes started hitting, most niggas was just wearing Chucks. You might have a pair of Pumas, you might have a pair of Ponies, you might have a shell top Adidas. You might have a shell top Adidas. It really wasn't many shoes. What happened was the Air Force One, which was based the Nike Air, they turned it red and black and white for Jordan and made it slimmer. And we had never saw a shoe like that before. Ain't no thing down here. We had never saw a shoe before. Now, let me tell you what this really about. It's just like niggas did not know until I did a class that Chuck Taylor never played basketball. Was not a basketball player. But all our life, the #1 shoe was Converse because it had a name. Chuck Taylor. The #1 selling shoe was the Chuck Taylor All-Stars because it had a personal name. Adidas did it with the Stan Smiths, a personal name. I remember when my cousin told me I got the Stan, I said, who the fuck is Stan Smith? What do he do? Because I never cared about shit like that. I was never influenced by that. And that's partly because of my dad. My dad wasn't influenced by that. My father taught me how to dress. But the way he taught me how to dress was match and coordinate from head to toe. So it didn't matter what kind of shoe it was unless it looked good with your outfit. So I had like two pair of Chuck Taylors, black ones, some white ones to go with one outfit. Pair of the three stripe Adidas, not Stan Smith, that was tight. The Nike Cortez, the black ones with the white stripe. Air Force Ones with the blue stripe. And they'll go with certain outfits. I specifically remember that shit because my father have a I gotta get some water. My father always had me wearing Lacoste polo shirts. Yeah, I need some water. Why does my son do this? My damn son. That damn son of mine, y'all. Anyway. So so when the Dr. J Converse All Stars came out, they were named after him, but they weren't named after him. They were called the Moon Stars or something like that. So when Nike came out with a Jordan shoe, they approached Magic first. Then yeah, the Bear Hoya shoes, the Air Hoya shoes, but they came out simultaneous with the Jordans. So Georgetown and Patrick and John Thompson and Georgetown had their deal with Nike, and all of the Georgetown Hoyas wore gray, blue, and black color Georgetown colored shoes, Nikes. Yeah. And they matched both uniforms. You had the blue and gray and the gray and blue. That means one was all gray with the dark blue. Then one was all blue with the dark gray. They changed with each outfit. And they had Hoyas on the back. Now we did have them, because we was here. But they came out about simultaneously with the Jordans. And because we had never saw shoes like that, and that shoe specifically was named Air Jordan, for a player who was actually playing, we market him as a superhero. He can fly. He never comes down. He got wings. Nobody, even though it ain't the truth, nobody ever jumped higher than him. That ain't the truth. But it don't matter. Nike put a marketing machine in. Then another thing y'all not understanding. That's the early 80s. Right before the crack boom, we see a black player with shoes named after him. Literally every black kid had a pair of Jordan 1s. Just because it was named after Michael Jordan. It was a black. I had a pair. That's literally the only pair of Jordans my dad ever bought me. I ain't say the only pair of shoes. The only pair of Jordans. Not even the only pair of name brands. The only pair of Jordans my dad ever bought me was the ones. And because, like I said, it was a sense of black pride and this, that, and the third, and all of that. And either they was the white and red and black or the black, red, and white joints. Yeah, the more red. Because there was some joints that was more red and black and white. Then it was more white, red, and black. And because you was a kid, you know your shoe said Sky Jordan, not Air Jordan. Cause you got little feet. So the kids was Sky Jordans. My father was like, them shoes was $50. Yeah, that's when they was complaining about shoes being $50 and $65. Little, but for them they was 100, and that was the new thing. Damn, these motherfuckers $100. But my father liked regular shoes, like uh, when I'm talking about like regular shoes, like when he went out, he was still in his Mac shit, so he wearing suits and shit, and Stacy Adams and dress ups and shit, and Weegens and shit like that. So he ain't really he only wore tennis shoes to walk around with me. Even to this day, the tennis shoes my father got, we mine. He always liked the Air Max though. He always kept him a fresh pair of Air Max. That was my dad's favorite shoes, Air Max. He even bought me the Reebok pumps. Would not buy me Jordans. Bought me the black tops when I wanted them. But I ain't want no Jordans. That was the other thing. I never wanted the Jordan. I could have got them. My brothers had them. Never liked them. I knew they was hype shoes. I was like, everybody wear them because everybody dick riding Jordan. I'm not a Jordan fan. We was one of them families that could afford them, but it'll fuck your budget up. It wasn't feasible to buy them, so why do that? You know what I'm saying? And so we could do it. It wasn't feasible all the time. I rock. I wore Fila in 92, 91. That's the only last time I wore a pair of Filas was 92. Shit, we had we had a phase where we wore the Etonics here. We had a phase where we wore LA Gears. We had a phase where we just wore Jeepers. I'm talking about niggas got on polo sweatsuit, polo outfits back in the day. Back in the day, them $150 sweatsuits, that's a lot of money. And these niggas got on MA100s, Pro Wings. Seriously. Like a joke. Like it was a joke. Seriously. It was a joke to them. For a year, you will see, I'm talking about niggas that you knew was caked up. And they be walking and have on all of the fresh shit. He was like, look, what the fuck? Nigga. Yep, XJ9. For real, it was like, I'll say 92, 93. DC had went through a fad where it was like, all right, all this fucking with people about their shoes is lame. We could wear whatever we want and make it look fresh. And seriously, that's why niggas don't really get clowned about their shoes too much here unless they just look crazy. Like, what you got on, man? Those look like nursing shoes. Come on, man. Shit, we wore some hot, other than Timberlands, we wore hot techs. One time we wore hot techs. It was Timberlands first. We wore hot techs for, I had a pair of hot tech. I had a pair of hot techs and, we all had a pair. I think that was 7th grade when we got the hot techs. After that, when I got grown, it was all Nike boots. Like, niggas don't wear Timberlands like that no more. Niggas wear Nike boots. I ain't never had no lot of those. I remember them though. I ain't never had no lot of those. I got big feet. I can't. I could never wear those, and I don't like low tops. I never like low tops like that. Did those? Yeah, I would never wear them and never get on my feet. I don't know what. I'm a nigga. It's certain shit that you just didn't. You won't see niggas wearing. Brooks, dead dog, all that shit. You couldn't wear that shit after like 80 something. No, I mean it wasn't just that you couldn't wear it. Nobody would sell it. I tell people that certain shit go off extinct in DC. I only fuck with four. Four was the only ones I ever wanted that I didn't get until I was grown. Seriously, only ones I ever wanted I did. All the shoes that I want them to come back out with, they have not come back out. They just keep coming back out with Jordans. I want them to come back out with the first Ed Swift Pippins. I had a pair of red and black joints that he had in an All-Star game with a whole polo suit that went with it. I had a pair of green and black ones with a whole polo suit that went with it. I had a pair of blue and black ones with a whole. I used to be killing them coming to school. They were like, this nigga, look, he think he likes some Skittles. I was the first nigga rocking all them colors. And they used to be mad because the pretty ladies like 225 girl that be running up on LV's Reese. All y'all youngers that be wearing all these, the louder colors, the yellow, the orange, the thank Uncle Veezy. I was the first nigga rocking that shit. Having your father hating like shit on you. And your mom giving me her number when your father left. It was all types of shit. Mr. Winters, man, thank me, man. Thank me, man. I was one of the first ones that had them did that. Yes, them Air Swifts. And Google them Jones, man. They ain't never coming back out with them, man. Yeah, to see, I had the Ed Darwins. I had the Dennis Rodmans. The Ed Darwins. Let me see this.
February 12th is Abraham Lincoln's birthday, and there's a couple black guys playing quarterback today. Back to you, Tom. I know you gotta talk a lot, but could you be a little bit more careful?
There they go, I told you. I had both of them joints. But I had the black on black. I had the black on black, the blue on black, the green on black. Some of them shoes probably out of existence now. There they go. I had the blue and black ones. Yes, sir. And I don't know why they did the green ones. I think that was because Scotty, Scotty originally was drafted by the Seattle Supersonics. And I was wondering if they did it for that. Is that them? No, that ain't them. Oh, that's what they did with Bert. Man, I used to be man. And they had some black and yellows. I had those. Bert. Oh, man, I was getting it in high school, fucking around with them motherfucking young Packerwood. Young kids. Yeah, man. Right, they do. Man, young, I used to pimp them joints with like every color polo shirt. I remember I went up to PA one time, Bert, when we went, where's that? Martinsburg, or where the polo outlet is and the ski resort was. We went there in high school. Man, it was like LeVar already got everything. I said, nah, I need to buy something to match with these shoes I got back at home. So I went up there, got me like a green brown. Nah, matter of fact, my ex-wife bought that when we was kids in high school. So I didn't buy that up there. Which one? I did buy a green one up there though. Yeah, that's what I said. I went up there. I ain't buy much, and when I came back, I was like, I already got shit. I bought that yellow one. That's right. I bought me a nice yellow one. That's right. And niggas was hating like, oh, they was hating. And the girl, hey, LeVar, how you doing? What's happening? Oh, they was hating. Hey, y'all. Hey, haters. Thank y'all. Look, I like when y'all hate. Nigga, do y'all see how I'm reminiscing on the hate? I had a good time. They was just hating. That's how I be laughing at you. Oh, they hate. Is that hate? Hate is like when you hate on me. It's like the Black Panther suit. When you hit the Black Panther, it gets stronger. That hate you, dude. Mm. Looking and hating hard, man. That's when my ex-wife was young, wasn't as crazy as she is now. Shit, we was looking good. She still looks good though. We old now. We walking down, smelling like liniment. We walk around smelling like liniment now. Smell like ointment. Hey, what is that? Pass me my icy hot sleeve. Nigga come home from work, he taking off equipment like a football player. Niggas got knee braces. This how you know we getting old. We go to work now, we got put on an ankle, like we ready to go shoot ball. We ankle brace, foot brace, compression socks, wrist splint, fingers taped together like Reggie Miller. We getting old, man. We getting old. Stop talking and grow. We just look good. We getting old, y'all. Shit. It's okay. We look good. Just getting old. Nah, don't suggest no. That's alright. I don't like that either. If you suggest something for me, I never wear it. Cause I used to love. That's why I got so many jerseys. I love jerseys. Like I say, oh no, we getting old. We ain't there yet though. Yeah, man. It, yeah, exactly. That's how you know when you getting old. You start reading the AARP shit. You start reading the AARP. I guess you start reading it now. Nigga, they talking about me. Whenever they talk about Social Security, you get scared. When you 20, you don't know. They talk about Social Security, you just say your number. When you say you're 20, you be watching TV. They cutting Social Security. How they cutting it? Good, cause I can't remember all these numbers. No, that's not what they talking about. That's what you thought cutting Social Security was. You like good. I can't remember all these numbers. They want my last four, first nine. I can't remember. Now they talking about cutting Social Security. You ready? Goddamn it! Let me put my knee brace on. I'm about to go down Congress. Let me put my shoe pad in because I'm about to go down Congress and raise hell. We go warm up the car. You gotta buy some soul fruit because you know you got you gotta eat something solid on your stomach because you don't want to have to use the bathroom while you're done it. Old people shit. We do that now. We think about no, I ain't gonna eat nothing fried now. And we give a fuck about politics. That's how we try to tell these young men, I said, nigga, y'all better pay attention. This was so crazy. I always understood. I wasn't actually told exactly what I was supposed to do, though. I was like, I understand. Well, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to organize it? Yeah, don't eat. No, that's brand. I don't eat fiber now. We turned into Percy Earls. The ladies, look at the good thing. If you got to get you a Percy Earl, he look like me now. Yay. That's a person. That's the good thing. That's fucked up. Right. Max. We Percy Earl now. Percy Earl. Right? Because that's who you going to be protesting with. That's who you going to be out there protesting with. Percy Earl. That Ramara. Now when I used to mess around and do it when I was young, I'd be like, man, that's raw. And girls always laugh. Now when I do it, they look at me, they respecting their elders. I'm like, ain't this a bitch? Ain't this a bitch? I'm at the age when I say I'm a run. Oh, that's what they used to say back in the day. Back in the day, I'm just fucking with you. That raw. So I went to raw. That's how you know when you get old. We start talking about how good the fruit is somewhere. Did you go down to that? You would never indulge in conversation like that when you was younger. Nigga, fuck is you telling me who sell good cantaloupe? Where the bitches, nigga? Now, you know who got a good cantaloupe? Who? You, you serious me? Who? Cause you want some of that cantaloupe. What I owe that is who? Dr. Raw, all this. Thank you, baby. Better late than now. Who? That all this down there. What's all this? Cause that I went down that all this and that cantaloupe they had. No, see, you got to go to the one over there. That all this down over there on New Hampshire Avenue. Oh, yeah, they just built it. Right. Niggas call me Unc now too, and I know why. Shit. I got nephews their age. Know why? I got a son their age. You damn the, it's either that or dad. No, Bear. Bear. Bear said you eating soups and crackers now. No, you enjoy soups and crackers. You always been eating it. Now you enjoy. You know that's a good chicken noodle. Got them egg noodles. They're soft. The broth is the right texture. Right. Now I'm pops. Dad. That's who I am. Nigga, what? You getting older. It's okay. Okay, y'all know that's the truth what I'm telling y'all. Come on, man. Nigga, you go to sleep, wake up, and something hurt. You like, what the fuck? I didn't do nothing. My wrist. Bam. Yeah, we got to save a lot of stuff here. Bad. What? Bad. My father used to get mad that when I get sick, he make me the soup. That shit'll sit there. I couldn't eat that shit. You wouldn't pay me to eat that shit. They make soup now, bro. I got to get me some soup in the morning. Neat, right. I'm walking like Bill Walton if I sit still too long. Come on, old Henry. We getting what the fuck? Get you some kosher matzah. It's like, you stupid. Da, warte, muss ja gonna get the kosher matzah. That's right, Bert Rosenbaum. Bert Rosenblum. Bert Rosenblum. Don't that sound like a motherfucking Hollywood producer that'll scam you out your money? I work for Bert Rosenblum. I wrote all of the air. Mr. Cater, whatever. Chunky noodle head ass nigga. Mr. Cater, whatever. Chunky noodle head ass nigga. Denty more beef stew head ass nigga. You can call me all that, but you get your ass in there and make it, Mr. Cater. Get your fine ass in there and get that damn beef stew on the kettle. I'm getting older now, baby. Now my sexy talk turned to old man. Now, woman, get on in that there kitchen and put that there Denny Moore on the kettle. I told you niggas get back to their roots. They get southern than nigga. You grew up in Southeast DC. Why do you sound like that? That's right, bro. So you grew up in Southeast DC. Why do you sound like that? I don't know. Suddenly. Hey, AJ, right. That's what I'm about to say. You know how you know when you're getting older, y'all, when you stand up and it sound like you bite eating a bag of pretzels. Every step. I'm like, I could never sneak up on a nigga and kill him. What is the ticking noise? We can never sneak up on a nigga and kill him. What is that clicking noise? You must fix your watch. Oh shit. Right, AJ. I'm sorry, nephew. It only get worse, man. So you 10 years younger than me. You say you 35. That's when it start. No bull. I think that's the first time. One day I came home. This when Jabari was born. 35. Man, I worked so hard. I took my motherfucking shoes off every step. My lady at the time said, "Is that you?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Baby, you gotta stop working so hard." She said, "Is that you?" I said, "Yeah." I'm clicking like shit. Sound like a nigga picking a lock. Just sound like the battery died on your car. Bird. I went to the doc. That's the fucked up thing too. That's how you know it's just getting old. So I go to the doctor. They check everything. They like your blood pressure good, wind good, especially for a nigga smoke. You good. Did the X-rays. There's nothing wrong with you. You just got arthritis. I'm like, ain't this a bitch? I said, well, that's something wrong. How the fuck you gonna say ain't nothing wrong? You just got arthritis. There's something wrong. Oh, I say something wrong. That's just what they say. Ain't nothing wrong, nigga. You just got arthritis. Then that is something wrong. Casa Permanente, you suck. Shit, they just did all that with me. They just did my blood work. I'm good. They got this new shit where they don't gotta do a colonoscopy. But I'm not playing in my shit. They keep sending me this thing. They want me scoop out my shit. I eat a lot of salads. I'm not scooping out my shit. I started to be funny. Go out and say, all right, nigga, give him a stick of dog shit. What the fuck has this nigga been eating? He's got rabies. Mr. Smith, you're a rabbit. What? The shit'll backfire. Man, I'm gonna go give him a stick of dog shit. The shit gonna backfire. They will send the motherfuckers. You've got rabies. What? They was going. I am Mr. K. All right, but if you tell me playing my shit, I know Miss Danielle. She said she was playing my shit. Grown ass man playing it. What if my son catch me? What the fuck? He gonna call somebody. Dad ain't playing that shit. Where am I gonna go? This nigga's losing. I can't live here. Uncle OJ, can I stay with you? I'm calling Uncle Twan. I'm going to California. My brother go right. My son go right with my brother. Dad done lost his damn mind. No, Max. No, I said if he catch me, look like I got dementia. Dad is in here. And then talk about son, you want some meatloaf? No. No, Dad. What's wrong with your boy? Why is he acting this way with me? He seen you playing in your shit, Dad. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm waiting for him to say that. He say, shake my hand, son. Son, give me a hug. What? Oh yeah, don't be the we would miss you. Don't try to butter me up. Don't try to butter me up. We would miss you. Don't try to butter me, Mr. Cater. Y'all be like, fuck my bald head ass. Fuck his bald head ass. That's how they be, Mr. Cater. Try to butter me up. Fuck his bald head ass. And then go watch Casino. Where he'll tell you that what you call it never said what Chris Berman said was okay. He didn't feel offended as a black man, and he's a black guy. That's how you gonna do, Mr. Cater. That's how they do me. Cause I saw Dusty Hotep calling Bert a beta male and Cynthia G's chat room with Bert saying and LV. I mean, not with Bert and with that nigga Leonard saying LVZ too. So Mr. Cater, you might miss me, but all these niggas be watching Cynthia G. You might miss me, Mr. Cater. All these niggas be watching Cynthia G and Bucci Bear. Rest in peace, Pop. These niggas gonna be watching Tahaka Bay, Cynthia G, Bucci Bear. Cause Leonard love that Tahaka Bay. Where you at, Leonard? No, nobody love Tahaka Bay. Oh no, Ben. No, Max. Y'all don't try to change. I know how y'all do. Hey, Tariq Obama, y'all, why he do that shit, man? Why he say that shit? Shouts out to Tariq Nasheed. That was fucked up. Yeah, why you do that? He ain't Obama for what he did. I'm talking about when he did that video, he said, and when I slapped him, he made a funny noise. He said the nigga went, ew. He said the nigga went, ew. I said, you get on my nerves. I should unsubscribe right this moment. I should. And he smacked Tahaka Bay. That man said, and when I smacked him, he made a funny noise. He said the nigga went, ew. He said, look, Maxwell, he said that man ran off and said, is that how you did? Is that how you did? That's how you did? That's how you did? I was done. Oh God. Vonnie, what up, Brody? Vonnie, I was done. Miss Decatur, thank you, sweetie. I am not a hater. That was good, clean. I was at work listening to it. I stopped in the middle of what I was doing. Niggas looked at me like I lost my mind. I said, I gotta walk off. Nigga said, ew. I go in the bathroom and look. Nigga said, I can hear you laughing around the corner. What the fuck was so funny? I said, man, oh Jesus. I gotta get to that, man. When he said that, ew, that, I came home and showed Jabari. I said, Jabari, you want to see something fun? Jabari was crying. Slim, I don't know that Bucci Bear dude, but why is it fucked up that he talk actually like that cartoon? Oh, I watched the video. Oh, I watched the video. Me and Jabari laughed like shit. I said, damn, he almost went down. That's why when Tariq described it, I laughed. I said, it's grainy, but you could kind of see that he slapped because Jabari saw the nigga went. Queen Ahmadiyya Shakur is taking who is Queen Ahmadiyya Shakur? And she against reparations or something? Who is she? I don't think she FBA. Who is Queen Ahmadiyya Shakur, man? That bitch look like a bootleg Miss Cleo. I remember one time I was on a panel with her. She hate Tariq. Yeah, she hate Tariq. But she on that motherfucker, that she great get on that goofy train with me. Cause she got a million videos about Tariq Nasheed. And again, I don't Again, I don't agree. Your whole platform should not be about one person. She ADOS? Okay. Oh, she used to be with Michi X and Vicky Dillard? Okay. She was on Lisa Cabrera one time with me. She was on Lisa Cabrera one time with me and True Roy. I remember that. I don't think she liked me too much. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think she liked me too much. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I give a fuck. See, cause sometimes I understand I'm abrasive, but you need that. Motherfuckers tell you your granddaddy mean. Your granddaddy ain't mean. He seen shit. And he don't want certain spirits around his grandkids. So he a certain way around to ward them motherfuckers off. Nah, I ain't gonna let this leech motherfucker get on my kids. Yeah, they want Popeyes. That's how they always want a nigga, Bert, bucking his eye. Yeah. Fly Nubian Queen. Is she for reparations? How is he a scam artist? I need to know. How is he a scam artist? I just need to know. All these people tell us how Tariq's scam artist. Yet we don't know what the scam was that he ran. Now, if a nigga is a scam, we need to know that. Now, if I agree that if a nigga is a scam, we need to know that. Sometimes he say some shit I question. Sometimes he does say shit that I question. Cause I know he's smarter than that. Like sometimes he'll say shit like, the Democrats are the ones making these laws. So we should consider hollering at some of these Republicans because they are doing more of an agenda that we like. And then one time I had to type in the comment section, but they not fighting against race soldiers. Then another time, he said name. Then another time he said we should holler at the Republicans because they about getting LGBTQ shit out of schools. But they also about getting black history out of schools. Then one time he said, what was this one that I didn't like? Yeah. Then one time he said, but we ain't gotta agree on everything. We talking about reparations and tangibles. I get that. It's gotta come from Democrats and Republicans. So it don't matter. So either way. But I just don't want you to be sitting up here telling the people to vote for no fucking Republicans over some immigration because they don't got our best interests at hand. That'd be just like voting for the Democrats. They only talking about what they talking about for them. They don't got our best interests at hand. So anyway, the other thing he said that I looked at and was like, nah. Oh, name a policy that Trump made to hurt black people. Well, I wish he would ask me that. Because I would simply say, well, dude, why would Trump have to? It's already shit in play. It's already shit in play. Why Trump gotta make a law? Laws already protect these peckerwoods. He do, Trump literally don't have to make another law. It's already laws. Trump ain't have to. What president really specifically hurts us? Trump didn't have to. By not doing nothing for you, that specifically hurts you. He ain't do nothing for you specifically. That specifically hurts you. The same way Barack Obama did. He ain't specifically do nothing for you. And he didn't have to specifically do nothing to you. All his supporters were doing that. Right? He ain't had to specifically do nothing to you. He told the motherfucking police, beat niggas' ass. He told the police, beat niggas' ass. And they did. And you would get off. And they did. Till we took to the streets. How is this agenda specifically hurting us? It's doing the same thing every other agenda did, not paying attention to us. Specifically. Maxwell, let me tell you what specifically hurt us. Crack. Crack specifically hurt us. There is no crack. Well, if that's the case, everybody specifically hurt us. Because we're definitely being neglected, whether it's benign or not. Hey, Quest allowed to have his opinion. Even if it's a hating ass opinion. You know, I love Quest. Even though it's a hating ass opinion. my brother who was getting burned on the bump and run. Niggas was leaving that nigga on the bump and run. Like I said, the good thing though, Quest said he got beat for a touchdown in a championship game. The good thing is that nigga beat Quest so bad he wasn't even in the screen. Nobody really knows he got beat. It just looked like a blown coverage. If you get that wide shot, you see Quest 30 yards behind, running as fast as he can. Dude on the bench. Let me stop. Dude on the bench. Quest still chasing this nigga. I ain't never vote for nobody. I remember my father got mad at me when Obama got elected. My father literally got mad at me. I said, Dad, he half white and half African. They picked the only nigga that don't got no ties to black America, to foundational black Americans to be the president. You don't find that odd? Son, don't come here with them damn conspiracies. Thank you, Damian Irvin. That's just because Trump pissed off everybody don't mean he was better than no other cracker. Thank you. The only difference between Trump and every other cracker, he pissed off everybody. That's fucked up, girl. Fucked up. That's the truth. That ain't the truth. Obama got a black wife. That's not the truth. Obama has a black wife. Niggas love Trump because he had to do those stimulus checks. Literally nobody was working. You can't shut down everybody's job and then not pay them. He didn't even do that. Everybody did that. Niggas can't go by that. Niggas act like he was just did that out the kindness of his heart. No, he didn't. And they already had a plan of getting it back. Like that cracker. I feel sorry for you, Coons. I'm gonna give you jobs. I'm gonna give you free money. Reparations. That's what Chris Berman was talking about too. You niggas don't need reparations. You got Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes. He act like his father ain't eat nigga. They had to remind him that he was a black quarterback. But he actually said it. This is the first time I ever heard him say he was black. Remember me and his aunt got into it? And she said, he knows he's black. I said, he ain't never said it. I bet you. I bet you. I bet you. I can almost assure you he saw that. Or he heard about what some of the shit I said. But that's the first time I ever heard him say he's black. And Pat Aunt came here trolling like shit. Gonna come to the LVZ channel trolling. Fuck wrong with Patrick Mahomes' aunt? Don't never troll the LVZ. You troll me, you lose. I'm like, she came on Peckerwood Punishment. That shit is on Peckerwood Punishment channel. She came on there trolling because I got her on Twitter because I was talking about the time when Trayvon Martin got killed and Patrick Mahomes talked about she should have Trayvon Martin got killed. Talk about I don't know. He was defending himself. I mean, you just never know. It's a slippery slope. He let a white man talk him into. Then that man say he Kamala Harris. Don't do him like that. Kamala ain't excellent. You gotta give him a. No, he's not. If Clarence Thomas and that big old dinosaur white woman got a baby, he is their kid. Right. That shit got 20-some thousand views on that channel. Motherfuckers came to see that. They was like, ooh. He's new to government, so he never was a senator. Miss Decatur. Mr. Cater, but this is the problem to that line of thinking. Listen to me, all right, my love? You ready? This is my problem. I'll let you say that. Because you're not you may not know as good as I know Tariq know, because I know. See, the only problem with that side of the argument is when Hillary, Biden, and all them passed that law, a lot of the, like, as New York goes, the world goes, well, Donald Trump was putting money behind people to pass that law. You see, you can't say, all right, see, he was enacting laws, yeah, but he was putting the money behind it. You can't say, well, Joe Biden was segregating people. Yeah, so was Donald Trump and his buildings. So what Joe Biden was doing in the political world, Donald Trump has been doing for just as long in the business world. Talking about kicking black peoples out of homes, charging them more rent than they charge white people, not allowing them to move into certain buildings in certain areas, firing black accountants because they were just black, not hiring people to be certain positions because they are black. Asking for the Central Five to be locked up because they are black. And asking for the death penalty to be given to most of these niggas because they are black. So all of that shit that Joe Biden did, yeah, he did, but it ain't like Donald Trump wasn't guilty of the same shit, just in a different arena. Because businessmen run politicians, we know that. We know politicians are ran by businessmen. No law gets passed. The anti-gay bills get passed because people who own what? What's that shit? The craft store and all of that shit. They anti-gay. Chick-fil-A, they anti-gay. They put their money behind people being anti-gay, right? And they put them in political positions to get laws passed. That was Donald Trump. Donald Trump told you that during his motherfucking campaign speech. Hey, they were all kissing my ass. I was paying them all to do whatever I wanted for the taxes. It wasn't just the taxes, cracker. It was so you could keep black people out of business practice. The old black man, Santee Walton. Y'all subscribe to the old black man. Where my baby girl at? Where Mr. Cater? You feel me? Mr. Cater? You feel me, Mr. Cater? That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like when he said that. I was like, bro, cause you know, yeah, Joe Biden and Donald Trump are not. It's no lesser of two evils. It's a push. Donald Trump was just too stupid to be a politician. You think he wouldn't be putting in segregation laws? See what I'm saying, Mr. Cater? So that's what blew me when he said Trump is the lesser of two evils. I was like, nigga, first of all, you contradicting yourself. You said we should never say that. And you saying that right now. And then you said we shouldn't vote. Cause I listened to what a motherfucker said. You said that we shouldn't vote if we ain't getting no tangibles out of it. And we shouldn't vote. Yeah, Santee still do content. They just fucking with Santee right now. But real talk. I fuck with Tariq, but that's proof that I don't have to love everything you say to still support. When it come to reparations, I'm on code. Now, I'm gonna push back on that other shit. I'm not gonna do none of that dumb shit like vote for no Republicans, but I ain't voting for no Democrats either. And I can vote. I can. I'm not voting for nobody that ain't doing shit for us. And I still question people who do. Yeah, he's shadow banned. Like he's so shadow banned, nigga. When they tried to take his channel, I didn't know. They pressing me to work. I don't want to work. Fuck. Fuck them. Man. Yeah, man. Chief Nation. Right. Mr. Cater, definitely. I definitely understand what he's saying about Biden. He's right. And I don't take none of that away from him. You don't never hear me say, that's not true. No, all that's true. So what has Trump done? Oh, I don't know. Segregate niggas from buildings. Keep people from working in this company. This is all legally documented. This nigga got sued for keeping black people from living not only in his building, he was trying to gentrify an area where black people couldn't live in a certain part of the city. No, he wasn't promoting Trump. He was low key using the lesser two evil argument. I do remember that. I do remember that. Think about it. I won't consider anyone. So, okay, he's for the extermination of all black people and mass immigration. Go, Dusty Hotep. You would go for anyone that's against mass immigration. Think about what you say. Anyone? Anyone. You know Jared Taylor is for mass immigration, including you. Anyone? Think about what you're saying. Anyone is absolute. That means everybody's qualified. So you'll consider Jared Taylor. I just want you to think, because words matter. Right. But what did he do a president? What did who do a president? I used to go to Atlantic City all the time. I never went to Trump Tower Casino. Yeah, and that's where all the fights used to be. I do notice that. Like back in the day, niggas used to go to AC. They never did used to go there. We'll see it. But again, you said you'll consider anyone. I already said that. And I said that that was stupid. But go ahead. That don't make, so you'll consider a motherfucker who will ruin our community as long as he is for immigration. He said anyone. Consider mean think about. Yeah, consider means think about. And in that context, that means consider giving support to. I would give no consideration to that. There's really no need to give a consideration. You gotta say more than mass immigration. That's not the number one thing for me. That's what I'm saying. If you think the number one issue for black people is mass immigration, and that's what I'm trying to say. All the people in the world can come over here. White folks are not affected. Why are you? The number one priority is money. I'll consider anybody that's talking about giving automatic funds to foundational black Americans only. I will not consider you just because of immigration, although that is something that affects our community. I will not consider you just because you're talking about tax breaks. That might help a few of us. I will not consider you because you talking about some housing grants. That sounds like a con. I will not consider you if you talking about loans. I will not consider you talk about criminal reform. What if we all not criminals? Put your link in there, Santy, so people can find you. Yeah, bro. That's why I said when you say anyone, don't say anyone. Say, man, well, one of the things that I want to see is how you lean on immigration. And I can agree with that. Yeah, I do want to see what your position on immigration is. But I could agree with that, and then you be for gentrifying my neighborhood. I ain't for that. Look, what's more important, immigration or the fact that your kids can't learn about Black history? My kid already in school. These motherfuckers trying to come here, and then when they get here, they don't even learn about the people who helped them motherfuckers get here. Thank you, Lala. That's bullshit, Dusty. Yes, it have. We talked about this the other day. Do you know it's black areas that used to be here in PG County that are so bad off now, you could barely find black people there. Hyattsville, Landover, areas like that. Shit, on 14th and Columbia Road, you go there, that's like Spanish Town now. It never used to be like that. So, yes. And they are busting them motherfuckers from Texas over here now. Yes, we have that problem. I said that shit now, that's where the fuck all these little Julios come from. Motherfuckers looked at me, I said, what? I said, they ain't grow up. I said, ain't none of that I said, man, me and you, I was talking to one of the teachers. I said, me and you went to school here. We ain't go to school with none of them. This don't make sense. Where they come from? She said, Mr. Smith. I said, Mr. Smith, what? Where all our folks go? So yes, it's a problem. The difference is they not really empowered here. Thank you. Yeah, you know why you don't know they affiliated? Because that MS-13 shit only work with them. They only do it with each other. They be getting fucked up down here. We don't play that shit. All that gang shit don't exist, so they do that shit and move out Virginia. Langley Park, where you was at, that's out, motherfucker, Montgomery County. They don't, you know why you don't know they affiliated? Because when they cross the DC line where they get around black people, we can't do that shit no more. It ain't enough for us here. And they know it. They're like, it ain't enough for us here. We still at the mercy of these niggas. If they want to, they'll mash all of their kids tried it in the school, they beat the shit out them kids. Every day for months. Every day for months. Tried that shit in Virginia, getting their ass whooped. That's 20 more years. But our numbers go up too. Our numbers ain't standing still. But that is 20 more years. But they already here. What you talking about, Dusty? They already here. They already here. Name any of them who have kids that only have one. Seriously. Name any of them who have kids that only have one kid. That's what I'm talking. Immigration not gonna stop that. They already here. Them kids born here. Immigration not gonna stop that. They're populating already. And like I said, you know, they be having multiple children. Now we be having multiple children too. We still have, you know, women out here who have multiple children. Where you live at, Dusty? Yeah, it ain't happening at 5. Right, exactly. That's the thing, La. Cause they were. Yeah, they were, La. They were living better when they moved out. Cause they wouldn't invest money into the city until they moved out. Now they up the prices of the city. The people, that's why the old people who had houses, they let them get run down. Wasn't no city ordinance and nothing to help them. They let that happen. They let that happen. They let houses get dilapidated and shit. Shit, my grandma's house, my great grandmother's house, my great great uncle won the numbers and bought a house right there on Todd Place off of North Capitol. My great grandmother, that she was the last person living there. That was like 2007 or 8. I'm gonna say 2006 when grandma died. And grandma died. She was the last person in that house. They had sold a house. My aunt and them agreed to sell a house to take care of my grandmother, and that's what happened. Now, yeah. Our birth rates are not down bad. Who told you that dumb shit? Our birth rates ain't down bad. Our birth rates are right among where they always been. Around 1.8 kid a person. No. Only white people birth rates are down. Who told you that dumb shit? Where are you getting this? Give it back. Our birth rates ain't down nowhere. Yeah, not it. Bert, I was about to say, I don't know what this nigga talking about. Yeah, I don't know what this nigga's talking about. Our birth rates ain't there. You better stop. Their birth rates are down, not ours. We're fine. Anecdotally, you don't know nobody with like no kid. They either got no kids or a lot of them. Look at me. I got 2, 3. Yeah, but our birth rates are not down. Don't believe that shit. What stats say that black birth rates are down? Bad. No, they're down a notch. They're not in the negatives. They're still positive. And what stats? Again, what stat? What stat says, let's go. of all the live births, 23% were Hispanic, 52% were white, 15.2 of the live births were black. So 15% of the live births. That's not down. That's about average what we've always averaged. That's about what we've always averaged. A kid per black person. They say we like 15%. They want to say we 13, but that proves right there we 15%. We got a kid per black person. Well, of course, when you consider we had actual breeding farms, yes, our birth rates are down. That's not bad, though. I don't think everybody should be running around. As long as our birth rates aren't in the negative. Because white people's birth rates are actually in the negative. Because they like 60% of the population, but 52% of the live births. Right. That is all the black caucus care about. But they don't, and that wouldn't be a problem if they were swaying the immigration towards black interests. But they're not. What they're doing is lobbying the immigration interests for more white people. So all of them can join in white interests and neglect the rest of us. So, yeah, that caucus don't got nothing to do with us. That's the I got mine caucus. That's the I got mine caucus. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get yours. I ain't helping these niggas. You went from down bad to nah, I said they was down. Then they went from no, I just said they was down from what they once were. Now I never said negative. I said our birth rates are not down bad. Our birth rates are not even really down. Our birth rates are right about where they've always been. Our birth rates are not the problem. We can have all the babies in the world we want. If we are not in a position to take care of them, they'll just die in the streets of hunger. If you're not able to take care of them, provide for them, feed them, take care of them, all the babies in the world won't help you. You'll just have more tragic stories of broke people, broke black people, killing their children. And I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. It ain't birth rate. We not fucking our way out of this problem. That sound nice though. Have a bunch of babies and just no money to raise them and no sense to raise them, man. Nah, that's not. If we did everything the way Dr. Wilson said, men we supposed to be 35, ladies we supposed to be 30 when we start thinking about having kids. So the way we supposed to have kids supposed to be settled and slowed down anyway. Gotcha. Settled and slowed down anyway. We ain't supposed to be having a whole bunch of kids. And if you are gonna have a whole bunch of kids, you're supposed to be settled and financially capable and intelligent enough to raise these children and mature enough to raise these children. So I don't believe that it ain't no birth rate problem. This ain't a birth rate problem. Not for us. We know plenty of hood rats with 9 and 10 kids. We know plenty of niggas. We know plenty of dusty niggas run around having kids with everybody. Birth rate ain't the problem. It's not. First tangible we need is the financial security to be able to provide for a family and children. It's the first thing you need. Once you are able to be financially secure and independent and able to provide for a family and children, then all of that other shit, you know what I'm saying, you can worry about. When you put me in a position where you pricing me out of everything, I can't get a job nowhere. Then I want y'all to think about this shit. I can be an African robber, African scam artist. I could have got locked up in Africa all the time. Leave you nigga. He leave and go to Detroit. He go get a job making $20 an hour. Why? He ain't got no record. Meanwhile, you sold a bag of crack with Big Meech in '88, and they gave you 30 years, and you got out in 2018. And in jail, you been doing all this free labor. You done took programs. You done did the Malcolm X and turned to Muslim. Nigga, you can work this Wendy's for $12 an hour. La la day, ain't nobody talking about the government controlling nothing. What I said was to be able to finance. They control everything else. You ain't. So it's working now the way they controlling it. La la. Help me, baby. It's working now. So the way they controlling it now working? No. I ain't never say them control nothing. Said them give us our money. They owe us, la la. They owe foundational Black America. And it's the government who was in control of slaving us. We was their property, baby. It's not working now. What they doing? So you can't be scared of them. I'm scared that they're gonna do the right thing. Shit, they been doing the wrong thing for so long. Why you scared they owe you, baby, and I want you to have yours. Don't be scared of these motherfuckers at all. Shit, they taking your money. Right, Mr. Cater. Look at that shit. And that's beautiful too. But still, it's hard out this motherfucker. Ain't it, love? Shit. They make it hard for you to live in your own neighborhood. Some crazy shit. You will come home one day and they tell you, oh, we gotta turn this to a high rise. What? That's what happened to a lot of people in DC. They wasn't behind on their rent. They wasn't. No, you live in DC. At any moment, the government can go, hey, look, this eminent domain, we going to do this. We got new plans. You don't own the land. You just own your house. So look, we're going to give you $200,000. You got to get the fuck out by this time. I know specifically where that happened at a big ass spot in DC where that specifically happened to a group of people. All black. They give you 100,000, 200,000 at the most. What? I'm like, nigga, you ain't gonna buy no house with that though. You gonna maybe put a down payment on a good down payment, but you can't buy one with it. He got sentenced. How much he got? I ain't know that. Look, what he, how much the cop? 11 years, 10 months, and 12 days. Hold up, I thought we already talked. He was just sentenced. They say December 20th. Um, yeah, what about his sentence? He got sentenced a long time ago. He got sentenced in December. Something else happened? Ben, Ben, you late as a motherfucker. That was December. It is February. It is 65 days. Ben said, LVZ, I don't know if I'm late. The Rams just won the Super Bowl. Good Ben so late. He said, LVZ, I don't know if I'm late, but the Rams just won the Super Bowl. Shit, it's about to be 70 Thursday. That man said, mm, that's some good shit, man. Ben, you need to let me hit that shit. I don't know what you got, but it's better than what I got over here. I do know. I guess I did touch it. I was about to say, what happened? I thought I already talked about that. I did. Months ago. The LBZ, I don't know if you late. LeBron close to breaking Kareem record. Uh, where is he watching this from? Immortal, Immortal highlights. Where is he watching this video at? 2022? Mr. Cater. Mr. Cater. Can somebody help me out? Where's this man watching me from? I thought I missed something. That man watched me in the time warp. God damn. Go find the younger me, get that nigga bag of weed. Hey, go find the younger me. Get that nigga a bag. I'm sure he'd enjoy it. That's some wild shit. Ben, god damn, Ben, thank you. The jokes write themselves, folks. That man said, I don't know if you know, I don't know if you touched on this. I did. Months ago. I knew I talked to him. I was like, hold up. I think I did talk about that. Just not today. That's why I said, well, what happened? Something else happened? You try and reset that nigga's time. LVZ, I don't know if you heard, it was a mass shooting today in Buffalo, a supermarket. White guy shot up a. What? Real talk, y'all heard about the black dude they said with red shoes. I said, I don't know if he FBA, I'm sorry. Out there in Detroit, I think he was Eritrean. Where Mahari at? I think he was Eritrean. Mahari know that nigga. Then, hey Mahari, you know that Negro. It's called that blast, that blast from the past. Smoke that shit. Magic Johnson going to the basket. The Lakers win again. Muhammad Ali, he's done it again. What the fuck? That is beautiful, Mr. K. Come here, baby. Embrace. Come on. Bring it in. Real talk, man. That's real talk. That's real talk. Ain't had no babies. Ain't no villagers. Had these stupid motherfuckers trying to, I don't even, had these goofy motherfuckers trying to help raise your kid. They doing all types of stupid shit. They supposed to be telling the kids not to do shit. They encouraging the kids to do. You looking at them like, motherfucker, that's not right either. We understand this, no? What's that Bama name? PNB Rock? Who he get killed by? Who he get killed by? His father was my, man, seriously, my oldest son. That's what I was trying to teach him, is keep him away from dusty niggas. To learn a way to be your own man. Cause the village, the village is fucked up. What if the village takes a village to raise the children? Yeah, but it's a village of fucking idiots. What? No bullshit. You hitting that shit and just all your best memories. Lotto numbers 86359. Whoa! As soon as the high come down, all the mother, you come back. Look, you being nice to people and shit, Dusty. You hit that shit, you calling your ex girlfriends. You being nice to them. The minute you get, the minute you get motherfucking sober, you call them motherfuckers again and realize exactly why. That's why I stopped fucking with you in the first place. Your silly ass. Fucking silly. Leave me eat. You're fucking silly. Your silly ass. What y'all gonna do today? It's gonna be 70 degrees in the DMV, man. It's Valentine's Day. Miss Decatur says she gonna be my Valentine for the day. La La D. Be my Valentine. Be my Valentine. Who gonna be my Valentine? Get a strong ball head, man. You don't need no chocolate. I'm right here, baby. That's what I'm telling you. You don't need no chocolate. Chocolate bunny. I am the chocolate bunny. What the fuck are you? Are you? Have you lost your mind, woman? Then look. Then I put the Kansas City hat on. Don't you know I rode with champions, baby? Took Bert and them down. Yeah, fly Eagles fly, huh? Won't be no flying now. Fly Eagles fly, right? I remember all that shit. I remember all y'all niggas in my chat room. Fly Eagles fly. Only the ladies was on my team. Onika, Lala D, Mr. Cater. Only the ladies was on my side. I remember. Cause y'all were talking shit to me. And she was like, they don't even watch football. They know I haven't been watching football. But I'm still a Chiefs fan. My shots, see? So when I'm in the rap, La La D is holding me down. And she got to come get me exactly from the airport. I'm not walking out of O'Hare until she's there. Then I'm ducking in the seat because I don't want none of them youngins out there be drilling on me. That's LVZ. We gonna get about it? Nah, then be rapping about it. No. This is the Joe Montana throwback, Kansas City. You want me wearing Nelly style, baby? I'm too old to be doing that. That's that Joe Montana. That's that Joseph. It's that Joseph, white boy Joseph. I call him white boy Joseph. I had on the Derek Thomas, but nobody would hit the thumbs up. Soon as I put the white man jersey on, all my likes went up. Let me tell you how. Let me tell y'all how, sisters. Let me tell y'all how these black men are. Sisters, let me tell you how brothers act. Oh, Bert, don't be like Bert wouldn't hit the like at all. Cause I had on the Derek Thomas jersey. They said, "Oh, we gonna got that old black motherfucker jersey on." So I said, "Oh, y'all don't like this jersey? I'm gonna take it off. I come in with this jersey on." I said, "So you like that Montana, huh? Likes just blazing up." Right. Thank you, Dusty. That's how it is. I never watched it. I have been banned this since Kaepernick. I said if the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl, I'll watch it. It just so happened when the Chiefs went to the Super Bowl, I was working the 3 to 8 the 3 in the morning to 11 in the morning shift. So I went to sleep. I woke up and found out the Chiefs won. I never saw it. This is the first time I seen them win the Super Bowl. When they went back at Tampa Bay, my dad called me over to watch it, and they lost. I said, he was like, "Yeah, son, your team in the Super Bowl, you least need to watch it." He said, "I know you ain't been watching football. That's your protest thing. I ain't disrespecting. Come over my house and watch it." All right, fucking came over and saw it. This is the first time I sit in my house, cut it on. Barry just been watching the Chiefs. He noticed I had so many Chiefs jerseys. I was like, that's really my team. So Barry like the Chiefs. He like, shit, that's Dad's team. That's my team. Both my sons Laker fans. Both my sons Laker fans. That wasn't a problem. My oldest son is a Washington fan. He was a Redskin fan, which wasn't a problem, you know. It wasn't a problem. I understood. This is where we from. But me, DT, Neil Smith, man, what? Sally Amore, then Donnie Edwards, Lonnie Martz. Albert Lewis. Me too. Well, I never played fantasy football. Yeah. I wish we still had a Sally Amore. Cause you saw how they was moving Chris Jones, man. They was picking that brother up, man. Them white boys, they got some BMWs on the front line of Philly. Philadelphia front line is full of BMWs. Oh, the people that was gonna wipe out the electric grid in Baltimore. Yeah, I saw that. The people that was gonna wipe out the electric grid in Baltimore. Did y'all hear about that? And look, that white man from Florida, look, Maryland woman and Florida man face federal charges for conspiring to destroy energy facility. Let me tell y'all, dumb Peckerwood inbred stupid motherfucker, something. Think what you want to about Baltimore and DC and all the Negroes here. You will not be allowed, you will never ever get a terrorist attack off anywhere close to Washington, D.C. Let me say this one more time. The only chance you had ever had was when the terrorists stole a plane and literally had to die and crash it into the fucking Pentagon and all that shit or whatever. But you will never, in the history of the world, ever get away, ever, The only way you gonna get away with it is you gotta just wake up and do the shit. You can't tell nobody, and then you can't buy the equipment. You buy more than 3 things that's gonna make a bomb. DC gonna know about it first. Every camera on the road gonna follow you all the way up here. Look at what you doing. They gonna figure out by the time you get here, they got so much shit up here, they gonna know if you got gunpowder, bombs, that mm-mm. Why do you think the only way they could get away with it, the closest thing you gonna do is be here with another racist president and storm the Capitol? But you will not make it up here in mass with a bunch of guns. And you ain't gonna take out no energy grids. You gotta do what you see, little ambush, fringe, bullshit, solo killings. A Maryland-based woman identified as Sarah Beth. Always, that's the name. Sarah Beth Clendaniel collaborated on a plan to carry out attacks. Clendaniel conspired to secure a weapon and identified 5 substations she planned to target. Clendaniel allegedly stated that if they hit a number of them all in the same day, they would completely destroy this whole city, and that a good 4 or 5 shots through the center of them should make it happen. She further added, it would probably permanently, completely lay this city to waste if we could do that successfully. See? And the reason why I said it was a Florida man, because the Aryan propagandists even had to put it the right way. Mm-hmm. So the Aryan propagandists even said that, oh no, he was a neo-Nazi. They said Maryland woman and Florida man. When I heard that, attack Baltimore, I said, oh, he a racist. This is a racist attack. I don't know what these white folks think. White folks, y'all are the numbers. Y'all gotta do these little coward ambush killings because y'all understand. If we even get a whiff that y'all coming with some hostility, it will be put down. Y'all know that any threat can be neutralized. Brother Chris Dorner showed y'all. Brother Micah Johnson showed y'all. And that was just one. Y'all know not to try no shit in mass, organized, where we think y'all coming. You would get people together who otherwise never talk to each other. You would get warring facets go, hey, hold up. I don't know what they think this is. They about to learn something. And y'all know that y'all don't want another incident like California. Look how long it took for y'all, and look what it took for y'all to get California back. When niggas moved to Compton, y'all tried that shit. Niggas ran every white person out of there. Then the riots happened. Police was scared to go through there until now because they gentrified a lot of it. And that's what Dusty Hotep talk about immigration. Because you sent a whole bunch of them Mexicans and Salvadorians and everybody right there. Let them just stay. And overrun the number of black people that was there. But it's two things with Obama, right? Because that DACA program shit, we like, what the fuck? Nobody deported more of them motherfuckers than Obama, though. So I want y'all to know how the game is played. They don't want these motherfuckers here either. So that's what I was trying to explain to Dusty. It's not about our numbers, because they regulate our numbers. It's about us controlling resources. And they need all these extra people to try to compete with us, to try to take what we got. So they say, oh, well, it was the niggas just couldn't compete. This is generated. The niggas just couldn't compete. Cause I could pay for my house, but if they don't fix the road, I think about where I live. The people who first bought their house, Forestville Mall was a new thing. The shopping centers was a new thing. It was a Giant. It was a Safeway. It was this. It was that. Man, them companies done went bankrupt now. Them places is all vacant. You don't even live next to a lot of the nice stuff you used to live next to. They ain't renovating a lot of the motherfucking apartments. The houses are older. People that moved out, sold them. White folks who used to live there in the 60s to the 80s moved out. Black people moved in. These houses haven't been renovated in a lot of cases or upgraded. Some of these people who first bought them are now in their 60s and 70s. The next people who move in are in their 40s and 50s, 30s and 40s. And then if you don't want to buy that house, you got to move out further where they're building new. You got to pay more money and commute. And meanwhile, white folk buy the house, get it knocked down, get a motherfucking contract, get it built back up. Now, where you had standing single homes, they done leveled the whole motherfucker after one corporation buy the whole neighborhood, level that bitch, and make single family homes. They done just built that. They built an Amazon warehouse right next to me. Who you think gonna be? that's when we're gonna start seeing the flood of Migos moving around this joint because they're gonna be trying to be closer to their job. I'm telling you, this shit is orchestrated. You need money to combat it. And we gotta work together with our money, with the little pennies we had. We gotta put it together or put it in a trust and give it to the right people, or work together as a group. Like, hey, we going together. We ain't just here with our mouth. We here with our money. Everybody here represent $1,000, $2,000, $10,000 standing right in front of you. 100 motherfuckers standing in front of you with $1,000. That's $100,000. It's hard to not listen to that. Remember that. 100 motherfuckers standing in front of you. They ain't just screaming, nah, we got thousands right here in our pocket. Right for the politician who ready to do the right thing. We got 100 in our pocket. That's $10,000 for the sheriff that understand that we need to punish race soldiers. So you want to get voted in, we put some money behind you. But understand, you don't do what we say. We going to snatch that money. We going to make some noise, and we going to replace your monkey ass. All my cats in their 30s that listen to me, save some of your coins, man. Start looking around in your city at who the councilman is and who the congressman is. Talk shit to the school people. Trust me, it make a difference. Figure out where they lean at. Understand what your kids is learning. Say, nah, my kids go to that school. Man, most of us work. We up and up people. And they gonna say, you smoke a J. I know almost everybody who watch me smoke a J. So what? But all of us got jobs. Motherfucker, you take my tax money, you work for me, bitch. That's how it works. Otherwise, I tell a million motherfuckers file exempt and we'll worry about the tax money later. We'll pay your ass 3 years down the line and watch you go bankrupt. Fuck you. I tell a million people, go exempt from your state and save all your money. They say you owe them, tell them fuck them. I saved all the money I give to you in yearly installments. Here you go. I got 10 years to pay you back. Here it is. I got a 60,000, 70,000, 80,000, 90,000, 100,000, shit, whatever. However much you make a year, head start. All they gonna say, but you owe us 5, 6, 7,000. Okay, I got 6. Shit, I made 78,000. I saved 30. I lived off 48. What you want, 5? Here you go. What you want, 5? Here you go. I got 5 on it. I got 5 on it. Here you go. You can have it. What you want, 8? Here you go. Here you go. You want 8? You want 5? Here you go. Take your 13. Leave me alone. That's cool. I ain't spent all that 48, nigga. I saved 30 because I knew you was going to ask for a lot. Here you go. That 13. So this 48,000. I actually only spent 28. I paid my rent. Had a little fun. I know a homie that do that. I know homie that did that, Bert. I know a homie that do that right now. Like, I saved my shit, fuck him. Just pay him back in installments later. I'm like, yeah, that is smart. I ain't mad at you because Social Security and shit, they always gonna take that. They always take Social Security. I might do that 1 year. I might do that 1 year, see what it work like. Or do it for like 2 months, 3 months, see how much I make and how much I can save. I do that shit and buy a house on their ass and then write that off. I do that shit, buy a house and write that off. It hates smart niggas, boy. Hell yeah. Gotta donate to the brothers. But shit, y'all gonna enjoy y'all Valentine's Day. All the ladies email me a happy Valentine's Day at lveezy55 at gmail.com. Send me a Valentine's Day. Cause VZ loves the ladies. And, and ladies love me. So happy Valentine's Day to you and yours. Fellas, love your wife up. Love your life up. Tell her thank you. You appreciate her. You ain't gotta do all that old crazy shit. It's some man-made bullshit anyway. But take the time out to just tell a person that you really care about, you care about. LVC.